Alright, short and simple intro. The weeklies finally arrived. Right here. I haven't touched them yet, and we're gonna check them out. This is the first one, Be Quiet, which has enemies can hear you talk. Action generates more noise than usual, more sound traps, more barricaded doors, and more enemies. Should be cute. We will see how it is. I'm sorry that the uploads and the streams in general have really died down. I'm currently really fighting seasonal depression with the weather changing to winter times. It's always a bit troublesome, and I'm also getting a little bit burnt out of the game, like just a little bit, because obviously I've played a lot and, you know, like played a lot for content over the last few weeks because of the new update, so I'm taking it a little bit more slowly, and yeah, but we're gonna check this out, see how it is. We're also gonna go in without any loadouts and, you know, just check it out. Alright, so we are loading in on the police station. Kill the Snitch, good old. It's gonna be the first one of 5, which... interesting that it's 5. I think 2 normal ones and 3 MK challenges. Also, as you can see here, I actually activated a noise thingy. I normally don't do that because I find it a bit cheap, because it also tells you when enemies can actually hear you. Like the red bar. So, I'm normally not really running that, but yeah, I have it activated to see the difference. Now right here it's still 2 bars, walking always does 1 bar, running 2 sound bars. So yeah, that doesn't seem to have changed. Probably just the AI is just mere attendant. But yeah, if we go here, I'm pretty sure it does. Yeah, it does not. Otherwise there would be like sound icon at the bottom right. But yeah, enemies cannot hear you if you are playing in single player, which is a... okay. Screamers are way more attentive. That's nice. I think the entire experience will be very similar to the old Program X Orphanage mission, which was like don't make noise. Will be very similar to that. Interesting. I think doing the objectives is gonna be more tricky. I wouldn't be surprised.
Run if that's what you need to do.
Why the fuck were there 2 people there? That's so unusual. Thank God we had a late spawn with the big guy. Oh yeah, and they heard me from very far away. I mean, that makes sense. That sounds about right, but yeah, let's see. Let's see the segment. Also, I'm gonna apologize in advance. I've already said it. I'm a bit sick-ish, so... wait, this does 2 bars. That's scary. I thought it would only do 1. I'm not an expert in that because I've normally not that setting enabled. But also bunny hopping does also do 2 bars. I just realized. Oh. Maybe this is interesting, like interesting as in holy fuck. Anyways, let's do the gen. Yeah, I'm pretty sure button pressing only does one soundbar. Oh, fuck off. Oh yeah, lock that thing. Okay, he didn't hear that. Thank God. I got stuck on the body, that was awkward. Now one thing I already realized, we're getting stacked with items.
I'm gonna hit a crunch, man. Done.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure fueling up the thing only normally does one bar. Okay. Is that open? That's actually closed. Okay, that's a bullet. Okay. Fair enough. Close that. Okay. There would have been another one. And the gas generator room is also right there. But we have a shitload of bottles, so we can work with this. Cole should ignore us. Awesome. Probably scary if the enemies were actually close to us, but they weren't. I mean, the blind guy was, but Coil wasn't. So this was a bit easier. Now the question is, if I throw a bottle as a distraction right before opening the gate, will this still distract the enemy from the sound? Okay, I actually need to go... oh god, this is actually scary if I don't break this. Alright. You have a little bit of time to open this. Awesome. I'll just see this in front of me, right? No, she's too far away. Awesome. I guess it's because it's increased threats 1 instead of increased threats 2 as a variator. That makes a huge difference. Because she moves slower. Wait, I didn't see the clue for TV1. That's one thing I really hate ever since the update. It's just you push the guy, but you can't really get any clues from the TVs while you do so. And apparently a lot of other people have that as well, but some people don't and don't have any troubles with it whatsoever. It's really weird. It's very odd. Okay, secret room would be there, but I don't think we will need it.
There's too much.
That would be the one that we need. Okay, the barricaded doors.
It's an illusion.
It's gonna bite me in the ass now a little bit. Oh, but bodies also only do 1 bar normally, right? I'm pretty certain. That's the other one. Right there. Okay, 1 key left. That was pretty lucky RNG, mind you. Isn't there normally another guy here? Odd. Anyways. Okay, trap right here. Okay. Got it. Wait, was that another poster? No, that was a fire extinguisher. Lol. Last poster, nice. I should have opened gate 2 as well.
They won't help you. They're lying to you. Those pitiful sons of bitches.
Okay, now to the tricky part. I don't have any loadout, so this is gonna be a bit more tricky, but... Oh, fuck off.
Gullible ass.
On corners, he's gonna be a bit stupid and we will just... Yeah. That's one thing that has gotten really bad since the update. They lose you so easily around corners. That wasn't like that. Probably a balance thing, but... It makes losing enemies really easy. Like, yeah, I still have to wait here now for a sec. Wait, this enemy is also going all the way over there, huh? What the fuck?
Somebody help me! Go on and hide if that's the way you're ready.
3 bars. I think it's normally also 3 bars. Again, I don't know how it normally is necessarily because I normally don't use the setting. Yeah, so you see that big gal that's just stuck there? That's the kind of AI shortcoming that's like happening since the last update. And I feel part of that is on purpose, and I feel that's a bit too much. Wait, was that 4 bars on the glass? Might have been. I think that was a pretty decent snitch. It was probably long AF. But to be fair, we were also running no loadout. Alright, there we go. 1425 is actually not too terrible. Mind you, I don't think it's that bad. Like, if I was doing that for the speedrun, like the Program X no loadout speedrun, which I'm gonna attempt soonish. Again, I have been taking a little bit of a break from the game. Just a little bit. That would be a pretty decent time, I think. But yeah. Interesting. Alright, so this is now cancel the autopsy, I think. Like, this is one of 3 MK challenges, and after that I think it's orphanage, and that's it. Like 5 in total. This is cancel the autopsy, so the one where we have to find the keys in the different sectors and, you know, grind the bodies. Let's see it. Okay, any posters here by any chance? I'm not so sure. Okay, doesn't... Wait, there is one. And there's also one guaranteed in here. So we can do this. Alrighty. Hopefully you didn't hear the ambulance siren that loudly. Was just in the background for a sec. Okay. The barricaded doors are working. This is fucking barricaded. This is barricaded. This is barricaded. This is open though. Actually, if I grab this, isn't that terrible? Okay, thank God I don't have to grab this one. Okay. I'm just gonna jump through this. I know he can follow me. Like, ever since the updates, they made it so... Like, the blind guy can also wall shit, and all big guys in general can also go over the, walls. Like the ones where you kinda climb over. Which is a pretty goofy animation, but I'm glad they did that, because that was pretty exploitable. It's still a really long animation, mind you, but... It's still good that they kinda looked into that.
You got another thing coming.
Oh, that was terrible.
Go on and run, honey.
That was awful.
I'll see you, shit red. All right.
Okay.
Here we are.
I didn't hear that. I didn't have cacophony.
Now
I know there were small heals in that room over there, in that dark room over there.
Building back on me.
The boy was pretty aware of where I was immediately.
Get on my dad.
This does 2 noise bars, by the way. This random hopping around. I'm not so sure if it always did that. I'm inclined to say no.
Right down on this domain. We're gonna operate.
Okay. Okay, there we go. That was a bit ugly. Just a little bit. Coming back to the hole, yeah, I haven't played in a little bit. I actually took a little bit of a break though, because I was really starting to get burned out. Obviously, it's also because I was doing these speed runs and whatnot, but in general, the game. Like, I love the game, but you can't play the same thing forever, grind and grind and grind and grind and not get better out of it. I know there's someone who has like reached 300 reborns or something. I'm not so sure how he does it, to be honest. I'm not so sure. Might investigate this now. I'm just gonna take this for the grade points. Wait, the guy's... It's the same guy, the audio is just scuffed again. I hope they will fix that someday, because in a stealth-based game, audio is really important. And right now there's still audio bugs like these that are just really ugly. Alright, so we got all this stuff. Shortcut should be here, we insert all the keys. And then we will see what happens. I mean, we know what will happen, but... we will finish the thing. That's what will happen. Now let's try this trick again. Okay, it didn't work. Wait, I don't have all the posters though, and I kinda wanna get A+.
Focuses a man's attention. I'll learn you to mind you, boy. Come here.
I'm going back in. Yeah, easy.
Hold it right there. I'll learn you to mind me. Easy there.
Why did I get double hit there? Hello? I dodged that. Okay, this is not gonna be A+ then. Fuck me, fuck off. Why? I got double hit there. That's okay though. It counted as only 2 damage though. That's fair. Aww. Man, I wanted to flex and say, yeah, full new weekly A+ immediately, but I can't even say that now. Alright, we're doing soup. We're doing soup. I think afterwards we have to release the prisoners, which is the new one where you spawn at a random location. And afterwards we will have to do orphanage, and then we're done. Sounds good to me. I'm a little bit pissed off that that hit me. That could have been an easy A+, but the game, yeah. Yeah. Happens though. Happens. I'm not gonna bullshit talk you guys and be like, yeah, I made it first try A+, and now I did like threw away the recording or whatever. My official thing is A. So we will have to leave it at that, unfortunately. Which is sad, but it is what it is. We're also doing this no loadout, so I will have to expect that we won't do it perfect every single time immediately. So there's that. I have to be mindful about screamers, which is interesting. Okay, thing is right there immediately. That's awesome. Why the fuck did he... Did I trip that? Huh? Like, he tripped that without my help. That was weird. Screamers are definitely a bit more threatening. Yeah, he's still fixated on the screamer. He didn't hear that. Which is a weird way how audio works in this game, but it is what it is. Honestly, I'm just gonna wait until he de-aggroes. I'm gonna grab this and just wait. Okay, he's de-aggroed. Wait, where does he go? Oh, he's going there. Bunny hopping does like 2 bars, and I think that's such a big deal, actually.
Just have to hurt enough to wake up.
But I'm used to having 2 people here, and just like with the new Program X, there's only 1 person in this entire wing, which is just very weird. Almost a surreal experience, you might say.
Set us all free.
Because it's just straight up weird. And yeah, again, I'm not gonna use the noise indicator. I'm just using it for this because I think it's good to showcase it once in a noise-based challenge with the Noise Weekly, but I think it is pretty strong. And in the spirit of challenging myself in this game, I'm gonna keep it off in the future again. Right, we're done here. Dude, I'm still... I won't get over the fact that I got randomly hit there at the end of the last trial. That was so unfortunate. That could have easily been an A+. 3 fucking bottles, by the way. That's probably one thing that will be a thing with weekly challenges. I don't know how they want to do them, but for example in this weekly challenge cluster, there's no limited item thing. And yeah, we have a bunch of barricaded doors, but no blocked doors. Like unreliable doors. And shit like that, so... If you have future MK challenge, that will be just some sort of gimmick, like let's say you can't use rigs or amps in the trial. Sorry, I'm looking for poster. Don't mind me. But yeah, You have like, let's say weekly you can't use rigs or amps. But then you only have as another variator, stronger enemies. That might have been stupid. Okay, I got away with it. There was also another poster I shouldn't have. I didn't need to make it that stupid. But yeah, let's say you have like a no rig, no amp thing as a variator for weekly in the future. But the only other thing you will have as a variator is stronger enemies. Then it's still gonna be pretty underwhelming. Because one of the reasons why, for example, my Program X speedrun is pretty tough with the no loadout variant is because you have to worry about everything. You have to worry about that you will have limited items to work with, like limited bottles and bricks. You will have to worry about blocked doors and shit. You will have to worry about that the enemies are pretty tough and deal a lot of damage and so on and so forth. And are more aware. So if they make weeklies that are just based on like one gimmick, I think it won't be enough. It might be that the spirit is simply, yeah, we're just experimenting. But I think that will then be just underwhelming, just for the fact that that's like meant to be like... more replayability options. Like more replayability stuff. But as a seasoned player, you do Program X all the time, and let me tell you, the Program X is actually somewhat challenging right now with the, what's it called, the increased threat 2 variator. And obviously you have limited items and more block barricades on all of them. Like literally all of them. And if you then go to a weekly challenge and it has like a cute gimmick with the sound thing. And yeah, some blocked barriers. But you can use every single item as much as you please and whatnot. Like I feel this game is getting... or not necessarily the game, but... seasoned players are getting conditioned through Program X that like there are a shitload of variators in play all the time, and if one is missing, it's so obvious. Like, not having a limited item condition on this one is so apparent to me right now, and it's such a huge difference. But yeah. Alright, let's go. This is the release the prisoner thing with the immense RNG. Which means post is also gonna be hell, I just realized. But there are not that many blocked paths, presumably. So it's maybe a bit more bearable, maybe? Maybe that's also just wishful thinking, but... Wait, yeah, he's just gonna investigate that, right? Is there something useful in there? A bottle. That's good. Okay, there's the key. Nice. Is there another enemy here? I guess this is also part of, again, Because we have, I think, increased threats 1 instead of increased threats 2. Like, normally per wing you would have then up to 2 different enemies. And now, because we only have increased threats 1, because it's just the experimental weekly. We also have limited enemies in comparison to Program X. Like, the whole point that I'm trying to make with this is simply, for someone like me who, like, runs Program X a shitload, yeah, a few of these weeklies will probably have some very intense gimmick. Which I know because a lot of the stuff got leaked, but that's besides the point. Still looking for posters. Stupid. Didn't see me. This is, by the way, the main reason why I hated that. That's like part of Program X. Without loadout, you're just really naked. You have this task ahead to somehow find these posters somewhere. But yeah, correct me if I'm wrong, but I'm pretty sure all the vaulting stuff does 2 bars. That's like an interesting gimmick of sorts, I have to say. Yeah. Okay, we will go into the other wing then, adjacent, and see if we can find more. One. Okay, we need 1 more. Like, I'm feeling that in order to not get detected, I need to be way more stealthy, which is nice. Dude, I'm sorry, this is so ultra stalling, but also just wanna get this A+, not gonna lie. Could be that one of the posters is like right outside. Oh my god, these are a lot of barricaded things, by the way. Oh, never mind, there's one right here. Awesome. You really don't see me do a play like this a whole lot, by the way. I'm constantly speed running, but now I'm actually taking it a bit the stealth way. But yeah, at the same time, the poster RNG makes or breaks this. in a speedrun anyways. Like, this will be a horrible time. Yeah, 6 minutes. Normally it's like around 2 to 3. It's okay though. It's good to see like the sound thing in action. Again, it's a bit unfortunate that in single player the whole thing is just not working. Like, a bunch of horror games do that, like Welcome to the Game, for example, which is the deep web horror game. They do it where, you know, your mic picks up enemy sound alerts, and a bunch of other different games do that too. So it's, yeah, unfortunate. Okay, we're doing Orphanage now, shouldn't be too bad, but we will see. We will see. For all we know, everything is barricaded now and it's actually a final boss scenario. We actually know that from the Don't Make Noise from Last Program X. Should actually be used to something like this. Okay.
They make you.
I meant to pick this up, but I wasn't able to without getting hit. Yeah, because it's like increased threat 1. Like, enemies are also slow. Like, adding to the discussion we had earlier about the okay, that was way off. That with some variators missing, it can be pretty underwhelming. Like, has the potential to be underwhelming for like future weeklies, depending on how they want to tackle it. Okay, she hurt me actually. That's good actually. I think it was in here. I'm not so sure about that anymore. Really like the challenging aspect. Like, it might not sound like a whole lot. Guess it because sound. Ha 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 ha. Stupid Kotz pun again. But the thing is, small stuff like vaulting does 2 bars now. Bunny hopping does 2 bars. I'm very positive. Like, again, I'm not really using this feature normally, but I'm pretty positive that that's normally not the case. And just having this variator with the enemy perceptionist or whatever on like future Program X, that would be cool, honestly, like for a trial. Okay, we got the difficult ones.
We're all getting better together.
Wait, where's the big guy? I'm gonna bring this to 4 immediately. And we got the worst all over the way. Okay, heard me do that. We can insert that in there. And force them to go in there, potentially. That would be good. Or just, you know, run out, honestly. Now, also a reason why I want to do this no loadout is obviously for the proper experience, but also I could probably run noise reduction and negate a lot of that shit. going down. Simply because I'm running way more quiet, which is the main source of noise that I will make. It would still probably fuck with you a little bit though, because noise reduction doesn't, you know, get rid of the louder noise of like vaulting or, you know, what's it called? Bunny hopping and all that stuff. I have to say I like this variator. Like, it's still very easy because, as I said before, it's just I'm used to, you know, variators like less items, everything being blocked, etc, etc. And, you know, stronger enemy population, like stronger enemy population too, which is like the standard in the current Program X. So obviously I'm breezing through this right here a little bit, even without any loadout. Again, I think that's just unfortunate. It's just, it doesn't work on single player. You have to be a multiplayer for the game to recognize your voice, obviously. For voice chat. And therefore, you know, in single player it won't pick it up, and you know, yeah. Which is a shame, but I hope they change that. Because I would love to have that just for streaming, you know. Just for the whole gimmick. I have to actually shut the fuck up if I'm streaming. And shut up towards chat. If, you know, I'm in a bad situation. I like that in horror games especially that have like voice recognition. I know a bunch of people hate it when it's like forced and whatever, but I enjoy it. So I hope they add it for single player too. That's all I'm trying to say. Also, I just realized, just like in the police station, yeah, he literally heard me press the stupid buttons. This normally like never happens. Because the buttons do 2 sound bars. It is a huge difference, I'm gonna say. Okay, let's go outside. Also, like opening the door right there, this gives 3 bars, I just realized that. Yeah, that's also a lot louder than normal, I think. By the way, for reference, noise reduction, like the perk, normally running does 2, it also does 2 in here. But if you run noise reduction, I'm pretty sure it will still be the same with this variator. It would turn it into 1 noise bar instead, which, you know, is a huge difference. Like 2 versus 1 noise bar is a huge difference between enemies actually being aware of your presence and, you know, barely noticing you at all. What?
Keep it.
I don't know who saw me actually.
Still fire.
Alright. We can throw a bottle for distraction at the beginning. And we will have a brick for the big guy, but I'm probably gonna get hit there again. Like in the speed run. I know it's gonna happen.
What are you doing to my children? I'm a friend of you. Jesus.
Can work this time. I mean, good that we didn't use that earlier then, right? At the beginning, that we didn't pick that up. That was very clutch, honestly. Made this entire endeavor way easier to handle. One here. Slow that. But anyways, we made it. Let's go. Let's go. A plus 11:08, nice time. Really good time there. But I mean, Orphans is also pretty easy, mind you. Oh, we got our poster. Let's look at that. Alright, let's have a look. See, where would that... right there, right? Yeah, we got a participation poster. That's actually kind of cool. Let's look. That's honestly pretty cool for a reward. It's not really the same energy as Halloween cosmetics, for example, but it's like a nice trophy to be like, yeah, I was there when the weekly was there in play, and I also finished the weekly. Pretty cool, honestly. Pretty nice. But yeah, this is gonna be it for this video. I'm gonna... yeah, I am a bit pissed that we didn't get the A+ there. That was just very unfortunate. That's something I will have to do right now once I stop recording. I'm just gonna run through this again with a loadout and just speed through it. Overall, I think this is pretty cool, honestly. Especially since objectives actually do more sound. That's honestly pretty cool and pretty nice. Like doing the gens and actually alerting enemies by pressing buttons and shit. That's so unusual and honestly pretty cool. Unfortunately, again, I hope they change that so the voice disturbance thing can also be a thing in solo play. We didn't see any of that. That's very unfortunate. But yeah, other than that, that was the first weekly. I don't know how much more I will do of this. If I want to speedrun it on stream or not. I don't know yet. My intuition tells me no, and I'm just gonna let it be and focus on like Program X, and you know, I will do actual speedruns of some weeklies that are like, whoa. Like if we get, for example, get a weekly that's like back to basics where, you know, we actually can't go no rig, no amp. And you know, maybe also limited prescriptions or something, for example. Then I will be like, this could be cool to speedrun, you know, stuff like that, but I think this is not gimmicky enough to warrant a speedrun to me. I mean, maybe I will do a speedrun. I will see how it will be on Monday when I will hopefully stream next. Again, sorry that streams kinda slowed down again, and, you know, overall videos were also pretty much lacking, but it's just a really tough time of the year for me. Like, I'm really feeling really EP and very all day, which is just unfortunate. That's just unfortunately how it is. I'm gonna try to make the best of it. Hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, make sure to drop the like and subscribe for more Outlast Trials content in the near future. Again, as I mentioned, if you wanna stop by my Twitch stream, which hopefully will start again next week, when we will tackle the Program X No Loadout speedrun. Link is in the description. And other than that, have a great rest of your day and take care, everyone. Bye bye.